Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here. And I noticed I have this new quest thing with the Wilds of Eldraine set release, and it's 1,000 gold to complete 3 quick draft matches, which is interesting. And a quick draft costs 5,000 gold. Essentially, now with this, it's costing 4,000 gold. I don't know when this quest resets, or how long it's good for, or what the case is. If it's daily, is it weekly? Don't know. But we're going to answer that question, so we're going to do some, this is the quick draft that's available, which is actually great because I don't actually have any March of the Machine drafts on the channel. Well, now I do. So let's go ahead and jump in here. This isn't a completely unfamiliar set. I did draft a few of these. They weren't recorded or anything, but just, just as, things to, so I'm not completely unfamiliar with the format. We have Lurrus here, which is pretty neat, but there's also Breach the Multiverse. I'm a bit more about the main series rares over the legend sheet or enchantment sheet or artifact sheet, whatever the case may be. So in this case, I'm going to take the Breach the Multiverse. Other cards I like, well, I do like the Lurrus. That's in there. Rampaging Geoderm isn't bad. Invasion isn't bad. Deadly Derision's pretty good. Nice removal spell. Skittering Surveyor's okay to help with the lands counts. I do like the Marauding Dreadship too. It's a vehicle and you get an incubator token, but you get 2 things for the cost of 1 card, and a lot of times I end up getting a 2-for-1 out of this deal. Like, opponents will use removal on one or trade one of their creatures for the Dreadship or whatever, and I can't say I've been super unhappy with it. Okay, now we have the Kami of Whispered Hopes, which that does help getting to the Breach mana. Invasion of Xerox. I hate playing against this card, but it's quite different from what we're doing. This is a quick draft, so we don't have a timer here. Other decent black cards in the pack. Aetherblade Agent's okay. I'm a fan of the Battle Fan. It is my biggest fan, by the way. Nezumi Informant is okay, but I think I'm going to take the Volcanic Spite. Good, solid, cheap removal. Also, there's Realm Breaker's Grasp. That could be good, too. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you picked the Kami, but I'm going to take the Volcanic Spite here. Here we have a Dina, which I don't think is great in this format. Battle Fan, we have... I don't mind the Pranksters. These are kind of nice when it transforms. You can often get a 2-for-1 if you're able to transform it. But I do like this Invasion, too. It's just a 5-mana Lightning Helix. And when it flips into a creature, it can start just getting bigger and potentially win you the game. So let's take that, shall we? Alright, this pack. Intervention's cool. Another Kami again. Render Inert, which I don't know that we need to draft this early. There's Skyclave Aerialist. Now, it is a quick draft, so my experience with quick drafts is that bots are pretty much going to keep all the colors reasonably open, so just kind of pick what you want, pick the strong cards, and just stick with your colors. Not sure yet if we're going to be black-red or black-blue. Both of them, I think, would be fine. Cryptomancer's okay. I could use a Skittering Surveyor, but we do also have... This is a really good 2-drop. I like it. Because you can transform it on turn 3, and then just get all kinds of value out of it. So yeah, we'll take the 2-drop here. What's this? Invasion of Kamigawa. Taps a thing and puts a stun counter on it. Flips into a 2/3 flyer. Not the most impressive thing to flip into. Could take some green cards. Could take a cut short. Scroll shift. Assimilate Essence isn't bad either. I guess I'll take the invasion. Ooh, Phyrexian Gargantua. This is a good one. Goes right along with the black that we definitely want to be playing with our Breach the Multiverse. And, yeah, we're just going to play that. Stasis Field is kind of... it's playable, but not needed. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. We don't have a ton of sacrifice things. I'm taking Ichor Drinker. Those are reasonable as well. Yeah, look at this. Pick 9 and like these nice uncommons are still here. I guess out of these... I mean, after the start we had, we're not going to switch to green or anything. Could we play a Glistening Deluge? I don't know. Or there's Disturbing Conversion. I will take the... oh, we get the Aetherblade Agent back. The Kami is still here. So we could have gone with green quite easily. There's Dina. Okay, at this point, I'm just going to... okay, I don't have 4 of these. I don't really want 4 of these, but... I guess that's going to be the pick. We're just going to put that to the sideboard. And we got Render Inert back. Phyrexian Archivist. That's not... this is like the exact same thing as the Cogwork Archivist from Strixhaven. It's just a Phyrexian instead. It's probably what it's referencing too. We'll take this. We have a couple of invasions that we could use them with. The Squadron is in our colors. Kite Sail is a card that we're going to pick, but doesn't matter. And we get another nice black rare, which is very cool. That will be the pick. Because I am going to rare draft anything I don't have 4 copies of. It is a quick draft. We should be able to get away with that. Man, if we were playing black-green, and this wasn't, you know, pick 1... yeah, the Refusal's decent. Resprouting. Eyes of Gitaxis is pretty cool, too. It's looking like we're going to be blue-black. Oh, we get a Ozolith. Wouldn't mind the Mauler, but I'm going to grab as many rares as I can, of course. Ooh, we have another Thallid. Or there's Invasion of Eldraine. That's the discard 2. That card is really annoying. I'm actually going to pick this. Because I've had it played against me in this format, and it just annoys me every time I see my opponent play it, but I don't think I've ever played it myself. Oracle of Tragedy. Meeting of the Minds is decent. I'm going to take the Vanquish the Weak, though. Get some more removal in here. We could still potentially be red-black, but I'm not seeing it. Well, there's this thing. That is decent, but I think the blue we have is better than this plus Volcanic Spite. And I don't mind running some of these. These things. There's sack a creature, draw 2 cards. Or we have another 2-drop here, which is a reasonable 2-drop. Not quite as good as the Thallid, but still pretty good. And I don't mind playing it, but I'm going to take the Swamp Cycler there. That can help fix our mana. This doesn't really have much for our colors. So in that case, we don't really need to be looting because we do have like these big top-end cards. So I'll take the 2-drop that we hopefully won't have to play. Oh, hey, here's a Tidal Terror. Also interesting, Furnace Host Charger. We could potentially splash for that Volcanic Spite going with that. Or there's the Traumatic Revelation, which that's a fine card to go with too. I wouldn't mind Tidal Terror because that has won me a fair share of games too. Another Phyrexian Gargantua. Sure. I think we got our top end down. So now we just have to make sure we can survive long enough. Etched Familiar, while an unexciting card, can help us get there. We're not playing any of this other than the Gloomfang Mauler. We're almost mono black. I could run another Etched Familiar. However, I'm going to prepare for a potential red splash, because that's a thing we can do. So I'll take Mirrodin Avenged. Corrupted Conviction, I don't mind playing one of those. We need to splash black. Or green, excuse me. This is a bomb for sure. And heck, I could even like cut blue and red entirely. Yeah, I could even cut blue entirely, because that's only 4 cards. And we can still play green. There's a Dismal Backwater, which would be great too if we were still doing blue. Collective Nightmare would be my pick if this rare wasn't here. There's another Volcanic Spite, which would be great for a red splash. But yeah, Glissa is just a game-winning bomb. And we like those. I already have 2 Phyrexian Gargantuas. I don't need a third. I could use more 2-drops, and this is a good one. So let's take that. We need a good way to splash green. We could use the Freewheeler, but I don't know. I've never been super thrilled about that card. Meanwhile, we do have Final Flourish. There is Halo Forger. There's also Volcanic Spite. I think any of these are reasonable. I'll take the Final Flourish. What is this? Invasion of Muragonda. Oh, that's a fight card. That'd be a good one to have, since we do want to be having green in the deck. There's a Bloodfell Caves that'll help with the splash. Well, it helps with the red splash. Sack another creature artifact. I could play this card. I've played against it. It's sometimes really annoying to play against. I'm going to take the fixing. Also, if I wanted to go back to the blue path, there's the invasion there, but I don't think that's necessary at this point. I don't think we're playing anything in this pack. I mean, there's this thing, but we already have... Our deck is almost complete as it is. There's the Searing Barb, I guess. Another Vanquish the Weak. Sure. There's this invasion, which is actually pretty decent to play when you have a target that you can just ping and kill. And then if we get to flip it, yeah. Vengeant Earth, nothing that helps us splash. We do have another 2-drop. How many of those do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, kind of 4, a couple removal spells, and the Drinker. We could use another 2-drop. There's also this one. It wants us to sacrifice permanents, though. I mean, I don't think we have a ton of sacrifice synergies going on. I mean, there's the Final Flourish. So I think I'll just take the Aetherblade Agent. Which should be fine. Another creature gains haste. I don't think we need that. And I think we've gotten... I'll take this because I don't have 4 of it. I don't know that I want to play... Oh, we have the Drinker. We have this. I could potentially play a couple of those. Okay, now we're just going to fill out... I was going to pick the Racer anyways. I don't really want to play this. But it could also kind of help with our splash. Oh, a Forest. That could help with our splash. Alright, so we're mostly like mono black splashing green and red. Which I think is fine. We've got 4 cuts to make. Yeah, I'm fine running 4 mountains, 4 forests. What is my creature count? 13. So I think with that... We should take out a Corrupted Conviction, because we have a lot of... Flywheel Racer is just so... It's so tricky to get going, is what it is. Render Inert. Remove 5 counters from a permanent. We would want a lot of battles. We've got this battle... That's our only 4-drop this battle. We've only got 3 battles. I don't think we need that either. We're definitely going to be playing 17 lands. I mean, I could probably cut a forest, but the thing is, I've got 9 black sources in the deck already. Well, yeah. We need to make sure that we get our black sources. We got 5 red, kind of 6 red. We've kind of got a lot of top end. I'm going to take out one of the Gloomfang Maulers. Archpriest is cool. Yeah, we're going to take out the Racer because we were kind of light on creatures. And I think the other thing we take out... probably the Searing Barb. I mean, I know it kind of makes a creature, but... I just haven't been that big of a fan of the card. And I think I like... do I like the Invasion slightly better? Yeah, because that can also damage another battle, so it could win that battle on its own, close to winning other battles. Okay, I'm in. So I guess with that, this is going to be the deck. Yeah, we just got a lot of mono black stuff. We're missing kind of some things to do at 3 mana, but it should be okay because we have these transform abilities we can do at 3 and 4. Alright, let's go for it. The Ichor Drinker I'm not completely sold on either. But I have had it somewhat annoy me before. I was just checking the recording. For some reason, I thought I might not have been recording here. Okay, perfect. We got all our colors. We've got 2 of our big bombs. We have things we can do turn 2 and 3. The only thing is, I might be careful about flipping this on turn 3 if our opponent has open mana. That's one thing you want to watch out for in this format. And yes, we can play with this background here by opening these. It's not much, but it's more than a couple of the things we have. Oh, we have a turn 4 play now, too. Which will be really annoying since our opponent took that mulligan. Because discard really punishes mulligans. Yeah, so I don't want to transform it, but if my opponent has a kill spell, he's going to do it anyways. And we're not doing anything else this turn. We have a turn 4 play. Okay, cool. If I had another play to make that turn, I wouldn't have done that. Let's go attacking first and see what happens. Okay, well, nothing happens. Let's do this. I suppose we might have wanted to do that before. Well, we're fine. Let's see what he discards. Gargantua and Rona. Okay. Oh, the backup thing. Oh, if we get a land, we did not get a land. Makes me slightly sad. Well, let's attack the battle. And we get another 1/1. Go ahead and play. Oh, it's this thing. I thought that was the Deathblade agent. We're going to swamp cycle this, because I really want land. And I can still flip this. And what I can do is just guarantee... Well, I won't guarantee this battle activates, but... I mean, it will if he doesn't make this trade. So yeah, we're sitting here with 4 tokens. Very nice position. We also have the Archpriest of Shadows. And we win. Our tokens were too much. We're also in bronze. Because I have not really had much time to do a lot of playing. But hopefully I can at least record some amount of drafts. I'm looking to record like 6 to 10 drafts of each set. I might not get 6 drafts of March of the Machine before this quick draft goes away, but maybe when it comes back I can do a couple more. Hey, we got Glissa. And we have, you know, lots of things to do. This is an easy keep. We got all our colors. Ooh, Traumatic Revelation. We got that, too. I could show us our opponent's full hand. I'm interested in that. Okay, Seraph, I'm not super concerned about. I guess I'll take the Furnace Gremlin. Could have also taken nothing and just gotten the token. We'll get this going. Opponent has an Elspeth Smite. That's something to be aware of. The opponent was mana screwed and didn't want to smite us. I'm not going to get to play any of these cool bomb rares, am I? Okay, well, after this next match, we can find out one way or another what happens with that 1,000 gold quest. That's a question I want to know. And I haven't heard anyone talking about this thing either. Someone somewhere probably has, but like, it wasn't in any arena announcements or anything. Now this card, I don't know about this one. I might have to swamp cycle that at some point. If there's an attack here, we're not blocking. Because only bad things would happen. Okay. Alright, well, I don't have to swamp cycle right now. I don't want to transform that right now into open mana. I don't know what he could do at instant speed with mono white. You could have cut down, but that requires the thing to be tapped. Okay, let's do it. Okay, cool. Not punished. I don't trust there to not be a cut down here, and I want to do the Corrupted Conviction into that. Heliod? I want that to just not exist. Is that an option? Final Flourish. Oh, we'll just do this. Okay, opponent should never block here. Okay, he's correct to not block. I mean, I'm kind of correct in wanting that dead. But I can do that. And I guess if you want to spend your next turn... Yeah, if you want to spend your turn doing... Okay, incubate 3. I definitely want to be drawing. Okay, cool. We're getting land. This would be a good time to play the invasion, because this will really hurt their hand. Yeah, discard 2 is so punishing. And we have no attacks, though. Seal from existence and another infected defector? Yeah, that was great. I can just Final Flourish away the Heliod. Probably just play the Ichor Drinker and sack that. Yep. That's exactly what we're doing, because now our opponent has sunk so much mana into the... I will block with my Death Toucher if you want to do that. This trade was going to happen eventually anyways, so we may as well do that. So, well, I guess the Drinker is a little bit better than a random 1/1, but let's not beat around the bush here. Let's kill that. That costs 4. Oh, do you have the protection card? You do. Okay, we are slightly in trouble now. Only slightly, though, because I can just have these two fight with our battle. Okay, I was making fun of it, now I have to deal with it. I have to deal with that, too. Okay, we have work to do. I don't have a way of getting rid of Heliod, so I can't... No blocks for right now. Okay, first we gotta get rid of Heliod, because he's a little bit too big there. And... enemy of combat, another target creature. I guess I kind of want the, that one more. I'm gonna take 7 here. Oh, I'm gonna take a lot more than that. Oh my gosh, stop playing things. Man, now it's not even safe to play the... I think we might just be dead here. I may have to do this. Please do not have removal. You're highlighting stuff. That's making me nervous. Okay, infected defector. I will deal with stuff. Okay. Vanquish the weak. I don't think I need to draw cards right now. I just need to not die. And this will kind of make me die faster. Okay. So tip, don't play your last land if you have nothing to do with your mana. Because now I don't have to guess. Okay, I'm going to vanquish this other 3/3. And we're going to block here. And this board looks a lot more manageable now, because we also gain 2 life. This is a land worth playing. And it's not like I could possibly draw anything that'd be worth a while there. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool one. Is this deal combat damage to... Okay, player or battle. Phyrexian Awakening, that's annoying. Because now that's on par with my Gargantua. Make this a little bit of a pain to block. Or it could just be a complete chump block, you know? I'm going to lose my Archpriest of Shadows now, because I'm going to have to trade it away. Well, that's not good either. Okay, I need to get something here. Could I get another bomb rare, please? Maybe Breach the Multiverse? That'd be fun. I don't mind this attack, because I can do this and still live due to the lifelink. And now I have a Vanquish. Well, either I'm gonna get a flyer, or there's gonna be some blocks. Cool. I mean, I have to do this. And I just need our opponent to not have removal for a turn. I say as I just keep playing removal. Okay, that's not removal. Yep, trade is forced. Oh, that's cool, too. But he actually gets the... not really. Because if you don't want me to get something, you're gonna have to block. Yep. Actually, I like this one a lot. No, that's only a 3/3 to start with. Yeah, we'll do this one. Activate only as a sorcery, so we'll do that. I don't trust in your attack. Okay, you had it. And now we can activate this for free. This is going to go I guess here. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna flip my battles, so opponent has just constant pressure, and now it's time to find out what happens with that wheelie thing. So anyways, as I was saying, because I got concentrated on the game a bit there, I hadn't heard any sort of like weekly arena announcement. It wasn't in like any of their announcements as to what this thing is, at least not that I'm aware of. It's just gone now. It doesn't say when it'll come back. I have no idea. None of my questions have been answered, other than we played 3 matches in a quick draft and got 1,000 gold. That's all that happened. And now we're up against Goodard. Well, we have a red source. That's keepable. Not the best, but, you know, I've got some things I can do. Oh, now I have better things I can do. I will flip this next turn. Provided it doesn't get killed or tapped or something. Blue-white. Alright, that's kind of unfortunate, because when that transforms, it's going to be bigger, but that's fine. We have removal, we have Final Flourish we can use on it. We don't care if we sacrifice this thing, it was an extra little bonus anyways. Oh, we're up against Jeskai colors. Oh crap, we're up against Knights. Alright, well, I don't need a mountain for anything at the moment. I guess I can attack here. I actually want to kill the... We'll see if we can be tricky with it. Because if that 2-2 attacks, I'll kill the Knight and block the Inquisitioner with my token. I need to stop highlighting his stuff because it looks suspicious, because you can see when your opponent highlights your stuff. But I'm, you know, content creating too. Let's play with this. I also have this pet thing now. Incubate 2, then transform an incubator. Ah, that's fine. I mean, I don't appreciate that, because now it's a 3-3. But it happens, you know. Alright, fine. We'll just do that. Do you have a negate? You have a negate. Don't have a negate. Okay, he didn't have a negate. Oh, this is cool. Do I play the invasion? He did have a stop. Well, he's got to stop because of the incubator. Let's play the invasion and see what happens. Okay, you did have a counter for that. Fair enough. Well, we can just attack with this. I don't care if there's a trade here, because we get another 1-1. It's all good. I think what I'm gonna do... because this thing... oh. Alright. This thing is cool. Please don't get countered. Alright. Now our opponent's got to do something uncomfortable. like, use a trick or... Okay. Yeah, scroll shift. Oh, that's the best trick you could have had there. Because now you get more 3/3s. Okay, okay. There's a Strobe Knight. So if there's a double block there, that's gonna... Let's draw some cards. Again, you don't tell me you have negate. Okay. We need a red source now to do this. We need a 6th land anyways. So this is fine. Opponent's like, mountain cycling? Where did this all come from? We're going to attempt to kill the this Inquisitor. Because it is a great target. If opponent wants to spend a card to save it, so be it. Alright, cool. Should have actually flipped this thing. Could get a 2-for-1. That's probably the best I'm going to get out of this. Or there's the cut. It's not cut down, cut short. There it is. Destroying a tapped creature and annoying your opponent. Okay, you're out of stuff to do. Mostly. I'm going to not block. Because now that I have the information, this is actually pretty good. Because now there has to be a double block here in order to kill this, or I'm going to get to draw a card. Or is it chump block? Okay, I get to draw a card. Cool. A mountain, and we're going to play another Death Toucher. I just got to watch out because this is backup. Just don't draw a card with backup. That would be so annoying right now. Wait, is there a reason you weren't attacking me with... What did I just tell you, opponent? Alright. We're going to block here. Because we can't just take a bunch of damage like that. Gloomfang Mauler. That would force that to be blocked by 2 things. I think that's what we're doing right now. I want him to just trade for the Strobe Knight. Okay. I'm gonna die really quickly to this. He's got nothing else going on right now. Let's draw cards. So why didn't I make sure to save a black? Okay. Invasion kills Strobe Knight. Perfect. And perfect. That is not a thing that stops my nonsense. That's just when it becomes blocked. Okay. So Strobe Knight is dead. Can we stop tapping all of my colors, all of my one color that does matter. Okay, Revelation. We're still kind of not doing the greatest here. I'll trade the Knight for my Gargantua. Yeah, I need you without a Knight. Because I still have more threats coming. Target an opponent. Yeah, at least I can always get a 3/3 out of it. Trades are good for me. Again. Okay, just had an island. Let's start getting some creatures, starting with this one. And now we've got our Mauler coming as first strike. Can I win this turn? No, because I can't cast both things. Okay, I can win this turn because my opponent concedes, because we just have too much value with our battles flipping, with our superior creature power. And removal. Removal's nice. Always draft removal, folks. You can't really go wrong drafting removal. Scary. Drinker, Vanquish, eventually this. Yeah, we're good. All three of our colors, which seems to be happening a lot. Especially odd because I only have 3 forests. But the real question is, do we get to play bomb rares this game? Oh, yes we do. Thank you, opponent. Let's pretend we're just... Green, what do you got? You got something, you got nothing? Okay. You got nothing, I got nothing. Cool. And no 2-drop for our opponent. Phyrexian, I don't like that card. So let's just be done with it. That's the card that makes our stuff come in tapped, can only cast 1 non-Phyrexian spell. It's all kinds of nasty, and it doesn't need to exist. That doesn't need to exist either, but there's not a ton I can do about that at the moment. Oh, hey, I found something to do this turn. Cool. I love finding things to do. I could Swamp Cycle this, but we have our 5th land for this. I'm not in a super rush. We have 17 lands in our deck. We're gonna draw lands and get to this stuff. Especially once we draw our 6th land, this becomes active. I guess if I draw a bunch of 6 and 7 drops, I'll eventually be doing this. Plane cycling. Alright. Doing that right now before bad things happen. Fair enough. Oh, and you're attacking me. Well, that's rude. Incubate 2 twice. Okay. Do I have... Well, I don't have anything in there. Okay. This bomb rare. Go. Incubate. And go attacking. Opponent is playing with emotes. Which I don't care. Well. Seal from existence. What? That's rude. I was gonna... I just wanted you to kill it. So I could get it back, not do that. You gonna kill my Thallid too? Okay. Okay. Well, perfect. I can sack it. I can't transform that, so yeah. We'll just sack it. Fine then. I could get my Thallid back. I don't think that's the best thing I can do this turn, actually. Let's go attacking. And I've kind of had enough of your emotes. They're distracting. Sculpted Perfection. Stop doing that. That thing's gonna flip. These incubator tokens were basically free, so I don't mind trading them even in a 2-for-1 scenario. Not the most ideal thing, but we just need to keep answering our opponent's stuff. Final Flourish is interesting, because I could kill that in response to the token flipping. It'll only be a 3/3. Problem is I don't have anything else to do this turn, and doing this... Oh, I had 6 mana. I could have done this, and maybe gotten a land. I thought I was still on 5. Alright, well, opponent will have to make an uncomfortable block here. Probably going to flip this and then block with the Inquisitor. Or throw your 4/4 away. I mean, that's a thing you can do. Hey, I found a use for the 6th mana. Yeah, my thing gives Death Touch. I feel like that's not what our opponent wanted to do. Oh, a lifelink thing. Invasion in New Capenna. Well, there goes my Archpriest. That always seems to happen to the poor little Archpriest. Oh, hey, don't be doing that. Oh, it just becomes an equipment thing. That's fine. Let's draw some cards. I got plenty of life to spare here. And... okay. Let's at least get rid of this. Okay, and my opponent was done. I mean, in fairness, I did have a ton of cards coming up. I mean, you could tell just by when I drew those extra cards off of this and the Corrupted Conviction. I wasn't playing a bunch of lands. He knew this was all spells, most likely, and he's, like, running on top decks. Ooh, that's a cool-looking castle in the background. That's represents Disney Castle, doesn't it? Because it's Wilds of Eldraine time and all this. Oh, we're silver rank. Oh, we're going first. We're going to look like a black-green deck for a little while. We've got the Corrupted Conviction that we can use to sack some tokens. Well, this will be good. We'll find a red source, we'll play our invasion, hopefully ping something to death, because that's how you get great value out of it. It's not something that can be pinged. Oh, we got another nice invasion here. Hey, that's something that can be pinged. I need a black source, though. Did I say... You know what I meant. That was just a 2-3. Alright, well I guess that he was gonna do that at some point anyways. Please don't kill my thing. Or do, I'll get another sapperling I can sacrifice. No need to block, our life total is still fine. We actually have this invasion coming up. Yeah, so your hand is all spells. Let's get rid of a couple of those, shall we? I mean, if opponent had the cut short... We did have cut short. I don't know what's happening here, but... Oh, vanquish the weak. Alright. And suddenly, may not... Oh, boy. Let's just be done with that thing. So you spent your whole turn flipping that, and I killed it, and play my own thing. And I attack this. These are such great 2-drops. When you can get additional value out of your 2-drops, why does that exist? Oh, I still can't even cast this anyways. That's kind of not great. Alright, let's get some cards. Okay. Could potentially flip that next turn, or it can just become sacrifice fodder later. Oh, getting an extra card off the Faraja. Judge of Valor from Kaldheim. Okay, didn't want to sacrifice a creature to stop my thing. How about that? Well, let's see what is in your hand. Well, that's annoying. I have no attacks. There's the Defector. Still does not want to attack. I found a land. Alright, what do we do with it? Go attacking. And I can do this. Yeah. So I don't need to pay life. And now it's going to get sealed away. That's fine. That transformation is not as fine. What is this piece of crap going to do? Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a... whatever. Oh yeah, because that cast a thing. Now you get a thing. Oh, that's annoying. Oh hey, I found red. I have an idea. Just trust me for a moment. I might die horribly, but I have an idea. That's not what I wanted to see. Oh, it does not matter. Creature an opponent controls dies. Darn. I need more solutions. That's not what I had in mind. Well, we gotta block something here. I don't think we're winning this one. Oh, Breach the Multiverse decided to show up. Ha! Take 2 damage. Yep, opponent's deck just a little bit too good here. Behold my Breach the Multiverse I don't get to cast. I don't think Breach would even save me here. Yeah, I don't need to block. We know what happens. Alright, opponent had a good deck. I think it was that extra card draw a couple of occasions that really helped him. Alright, well, we're 5-1. Not a bad record by any means. We've got at least a couple more games to play here. Well, we either have 2 or 3 games to play, depending on how some of this goes. I cannot keep a mono red hand with this. I can't do it. This can be done. We'll get rid of the green invasion, because we don't even have a green source right now. Oh, please don't play Gobakon. I don't like that card. Could take my Gloomfang Mauler and just keep it out of the game permanently. I won't be able to swamp cycle it ever. I gotta play the tap land. I don't like doing that after my opponent just played a reveal your hand thing. There wasn't much I could do there. And I needed to play the tap land. Oh, it's Captain Lannery Storm. Oh, that thing is going to flip right away. It's not. You're not going to randomly sack the treasure. Well, I appreciate you not doing that. Okay, so far our opponent has only played rare cards. Can you play something that does not kill my creature and isn't a rare? Those are quite the hefty conditions to ask for, I know. I said that doesn't kill my creature. Well, this is going poorly. Because now the invasion is going to flip. And it played another rare. That... I don't think I can beat this deck now. Okay. Oh, but I'm not going to be able to vanquish Lannery Storm while those treasures are there, because I can just sack the treasures. That's not better. Oh yeah, Bolster, that's also not better. I guess I could kill Anafenza. Well, actually, that only pumps power. Okay, so... yeah. I'm just looking at Vanquish the Weak as my answer. When it doesn't have to be. Because I have this. I do need something besides removal, though. That's not the worst thing that could be happening to me right now. Especially when I have Death Touch. Oh, wait, he can... well, it's not favorable. Another Vanquish. Where's all my creatures? I had so many of them in the earlier rounds. Okay, this is stuff that does not need to be happening. Honestly, you could just attack me. Yeah, you could do it like that, too. I don't think there's much I can do. I can't even vanquish any of this stuff. Alright, well, here's this. I can try and not be dead this turn. Kinda hard to beat 3 rares when you have just lands and Vanquish the Weak. Hang on. No, wait, I'm still dead. I'm gonna get some amount of revenge, though. Alright, well, that wasn't favorable. Oh, what's our record? Do we have... oh, we only have 2 losses. Okay. So now we have 1 or 2 more games. Why does it look like there's eyes in the back of this helmet? I mean, probably because there is. But interesting that it's on that one. I suppose there's one eye on the right side. Looks like Vile from Mega Man X. Removal, Land Cycler. Yeah, we're good to continue here. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of that. Let's see if he goes for the flip. If he goes for the flip, we'll Final Flourish. I'm not a fan of that either. Well, I don't want that being a 3-3, or this flipping into a 3-3. Does this thing do? Creatures you control get plus and plus. I guess I better start casting my Vanquishes. I guess Knight with Vigilance is slightly better than... Okay. Well, it looks like I am going to cycle this after all. Because I want to be making land drops. Even if it's not really a color I need. I guess there's proliferating stuff too. I don't know. Preening Champion. Oh, that's annoying. Like, it doesn't really matter how I do this. Alright, stuff's about to get bigger. Yeah, smart. Although I wasn't going to use a Vanquish on just that. Yeah, you get the invasion, and now we're in trouble again. That's not better. Instant sorcery or battle. Oh, you have smite again. Okay. Okay, opponent. Next land, we can play the Archpriest, as long as it's not the Bloodfell Caves. Because then we just lose horribly. Do I have... I mean, I do have creatures there. Taking 7. Ouch. This just isn't gonna work. I pay 2... I get smited anyways. If I don't do this, I auto lose, so... I mean, I know there's a smite coming. Well, this is a really sad ending to an otherwise great event. You're late. I have a rare that doesn't matter because I'm just out of life. Yep, got the land too late. Bomber never got to cast Breach. That was sad. The way things started out, we were doing phenomenal. Zoomed right up to 5 wins and then lost out. Oh, well, we got 650 gems out of the deal. That's not bad. One more look at the deck. I mean, when the deck worked, it was great. It could have used more 3 and 4 mana creatures. Some of these transformations kind of made up for that, but that depended on me, having these creatures and them not dying, which didn't really happen in the last couple rounds. But other than that, I think we still got 1, 2, what was our rare count here? 3. That was 3 relevant rares there. Any of these others rare? Ah, yes, 4. We have 4 rares. 4 rares, 5 wins, fun time, and 650 gems. Oh, and we got the bonus pack. Yep, there is a 35% chance of that happening. So yeah, that's March the Machine Quick Draft. I guess that's all for me for now. So for now, I'll take my leave.